you have seen professional computer users, they barely touch the mouse to do their work. Knowing keyboard shortcuts comes handy as movement of mouse takes some time to do the work, which can be easily done using few combinational keys. Hello everyone, my name is Akash and today we are going to see the simple and useful keyboard combination in your day-to-day use on your Windows operating system. You may be aware of Ctrl C, Ctrl V and Ctrl S combinations, so I am skipping those shortcuts and let's directly start with Ctrl and arrow keys. These keys prove to be helpful while panning around the word or paragraph while typing. As you can see in this paragraph, by pressing Ctrl key and right arrow together, move cursor to the start of the next word. And there is no need to scroll through each and every text as you usually do. It will go directly to the next word. Similarly, you can press Ctrl key and left arrow to move cursor to the starting of the previous word, just like this. Now you want to go to the next paragraph. Of course, you can do that using only the arrow keys. But as you can see, it's tasking itself to go line by line. For this, you can use Ctrl and down arrow. This will move cursor to the start of the next paragraph. And the same way, you can use Ctrl and up arrow to move cursor to the start of the previous paragraph. With all that moving around, at some point, you may need to select some text. For example, cutting, pasting or deleting. At that point, you can use Shift key along with all above combinations. For example, in this paragraph, I want to select highlighted text. For that, just pan near to those words using Ctrl and arrow keys and now press Ctrl, Shift and right arrow keys to select required text. You need to press arrow keys again and again by holding remaining keys until the selection of required text is done. Simple, isn't it? Now check out the magic of Home and End button combining with it Ctrl and Shift key. By pressing Ctrl and Home button together, move cursor to the beginning of the buffer, no matter where your pointer is. Similarly, Ctrl and End button combination move cursor to the end of the buffer. This avoids lot of scrolling in a big documents or in the list of files and folders. If you want to select a text or files from particular location to the start of the buffer or to the end of the buffer, then you can press Shift plus Home or Shift plus End key respectively. For example, in this paragraph, I want to select text from this particular location to the end of the line. So instead of doing this, simply move cursor to the starting point of the text and then press Shift and End key to select a particular line. Similarly, you can use Shift and Home key to select from a particular location to the start of the line. It works anywhere in the system, like folder, files or in the document. Now let's move to the next combination, which is used to redo the action. Ctrl Z is used to undo any action and you may be aware of it. But if you press these keys by mistake, it will delete your valuable work. So in that case, instead of reworking on the deleted part, simply press Ctrl and Y to bring back deleted work. It will save hell lot of efforts depending on the situation. Now move to the next keyboard shortcuts to close the active item. So the general method to close any active item is by simply dragging your mouse all the way on your screen to cross tab on right hand corner. Selecting it and done, the file or folder is closed. Instead, we will use Alt and F4 key to close any active window. Here if you haven't saved any changes, don't worry, it will ask you to save the same and exit the window. Whereas if your file is already saved, it will directly close the window. Press the same combination on your desktop and do let me know what happens next into the comment section below. Now let's move to the next keyboard shortcut which helps in multitasking to switch between the apps. Suppose you are working on a project which involves multiple applications running at the same time and you want to jump from one app to another without touching that mouse. In this case, simply use Alt and Tab to switch between open application or windows. If you have multiple windows open in the background, here you hold down the Alt key and press Tab key again and again to switch between the apps. Once pointer moves to the desired apps, simply release the keys and you are into that application. Now let's check out the shortcut with Windows logo key, starting with opening File Explorer. To open File Explorer, you can simply click on Window logo and E button. It will open default quick access or this PC depending on your File Explorer setting. It works on any active window or desktop. Moving to the next keyboard shortcut to display and hide the desktop. Sometimes you need to go on the desktop from running apps to open the new application or access particular file. So instead of minimizing all the apps one by one, you can simply press the Window logo key and D button to display the desktop. If you press the same combination again, it will take you to the previous active window. Now let's check out the next keyboard shortcuts to take the screenshots. If you are taking screenshots by clicking print screen button and then saving those screenshots by using Pen or any other application, then you should start using these shortcuts. It will eliminate all the process into a simple command. Windows logo key and print screen button. By pressing these keys, screenshot gets saved automatically inside the picture folder as you can see. If you want only some part of a screenshot, in that case, press Window, Shift and S button together and after that select required part of it and you are ready to go. Selected screenshot gets copied to the clipboard and ready to paste anywhere in the system. That's it for today. If you want full list of keyboard shortcuts, check out the description below. All the given shortcuts works on Windows 10. For older version of Windows, some may or may not work. If this video helps, please hit like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you into the next video.